it's Lich. Okay, so that's gonna be Lich and Morphling. Strong lane combo. Just put the Frost Shield on the Morphling, he dives in.
You know, honestly, I think this is the game you want to be going for the shotgun build.
Yeah,
I hear where you're coming from, but last game, we had the Oracle, which already alone is like, maybe not, right? Maybe not. But now, I mean, Morphling, Coddle, Rubik, none of these heroes hold a candle. You don't need, it doesn't matter if you have a 100% miss rate. You know, you're still going to land that combo 100% of the time onto a Coddle, onto a Rubik.
Very fair point, yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, whatever he makes is a decent choice.
Yes.
You know, if you go one way with a shotgun build, you can bring those two out. If you go with the TPS build, that's also decent. Now what are we going to go with? We're going to go with the Brewmaster. Team fight.
Yeah, the team fight. Old 11, he's been playing this one quite a bit, actually. I feel like lately. It feels like half the games we watch him, he's on the Brewmaster. Good potential catch for him, though. I mean, all three of these heroes IG have so far can kind of ruin him in that cast animation for the Primal Split.
10 seconds remaining.
Another thing is that I wouldn't be, I mean, right now we know Ember Spirit's going to be either carry or mid because, you know, you got a little bit Coddle. So, you know, you're going to, with some of these two, Brewmaster's going to be offlane. So, PSG.LGD still has that flexibility of taking a mid that they want or switching the Ember Spirit to mid, taking a carry if they wanted to go with that.
And last pick at that.
Oh, yeah, they have the last pick. IG, that they're working with here. They showed their support duo, they showed their carry. Right now, whatever you show, it's unlikely to be a flex pick. It's probably going to be the off lane. Beastmaster Mars already out. Earthshaker's also already out. That leaves Pango, ironically. Unless they want to put the next assassin off lane, I'm not sure. Kunkka is available. Puck is available. Tar is also available.
Yeah, actually, I wouldn't be too surprised to see a Puck ban come out from LGD. That was a last pick from IG in the game that they won, and it really did a number on them. That was the game. That was the only game in the past 5 games that IG have won versus LGD.
I would think Centaur might be a good option just because you can run out of the Will-O-Wisp relatively fast. Very tanky if he goes up against the Ember carry, which forces the Ember to go more mid.
Yeah, but then I feel like it makes a Vessel that much better too.
True.
You know, I mean,
the thing is, Vessel's coming out no matter what you do.
Yeah, you're right.
So there's no hero that you can buy and like, yeah, well, Vessel's good. Like, Vessel's good against everyone. A and B, it's you have to play with what you got. And yeah, it could be Kunkka or it could be the Centaur.
They have gone for the Kunkka before.
Kunkka's actually pretty good with the.
How do you feel about an LC? Classic counter, the Ember Spirit, no hard save for him for a duel, a Dispel.
I like the LC. Just I don't know if IG plays a lot of LC.
They do. JT's played a lot of LC before.
Well, alright, so we're all thinking LC, Centaur.
Like, they never like to pick LC. I mean, in C and NA and EU, LC, like in the first phase against Ember.
She's a great team. I mean, she can lock him down.
Yeah.
The dispel's great. So, but they're taking a while.
They are taking a while.
What's it gonna be?
What'll it be?
Ursa. Wow, neither of us are anywhere in the realm of.
Well, we were both looking for offlaners, to be fair. But the Ursa Warrior coming through.
That's a shocker.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't
play this position 1, I think. Usually.
It should be. That should be.
But then Morphling mid?
I think it's going to be Morphling mid. Who knows at this point? Yeah, you're right, because last time it was Fly with the Morphling.
Dire team's turn to ban.
Fly also plays Ursa when they played against LGD the last time. So it is. LC comes out as a ban, by the way. Well done. Yeah. Well done.
It's super strong against Ember Spirit. You just walk up and duel, especially when you have setup for it, like the Nyx or even the Bedroom Eyes from Lich.
Bedroom Eyes. Oh god, that's always gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
So the Bane Lich. By
10 seconds remaining.
So IG, their last ban. It's gonna be hard for them to pick exactly what they want to ban because it's like, which you don't know what Ember's role is, so you have no idea how LGD is gonna think.
Right. At this point, IG. Okay, so they're gonna ban a PL, so they're gonna go for something against an Ursa. That makes a lot of sense actually. But it's gonna depend on their pick more likely. So they ban a PL, which means they don't want a PL late game or even in lane for their off laner. What does that make you think of?
I still think that, I mean, Ursa could be played as off lane. That's the thing. It's like, could be. IG, they picked the Ursa. Now it's a flex hero. Now they're going to have to see exactly what they want to show up.
5 seconds
we've
remaining.
seen Silencer being played mid against Ember Spirit and just destroys him. So, and he's
then
not...
that would force Ursa offlane, Morphling safe.
Radiant
Yeah, I mean,
team's
I'm
turn to
saying
pick.
it has to be done, but Dazzle comes out. All right. That looks like a solid mid. Dazzle, offlane Ursa and carry Morph. Could be the other way around. Remember, we don't know what LGD's mid is yet, so IG now has a flexible here. Do you want Dazzle mid or do you want Ursa mid? We have all day to decide on this. And LGD, they're gonna have to think about who can take on both of these heroes. We talked about Dazzle being very strong in the lane, backstage. Ursa now, it's like, do you take a melee hero? Do you take a Razor mid? Is that a possibility? But then you force the Ursa to go off lane against the Ember Spirit, and Ursa is not bad against not too bad against the Ember Spirit either. So it is an awkward situation to be if you're LGD. I mean, now, even though they've won.
How do you feel about a little bit weird, like a CK this game? Well, LGD.
TA comes
Choose
up.
your hero.
All right, so it's gonna be the TA mid, and now we're gonna see how they're gonna reply. Obviously, both teams sort of like waiting. Oh, it's gonna be okay. So Emo is going to go mid and fly. All right, so it's off lane, Dazzle.
The Alpine Ursa set, beautiful.
What Ursa has?
The cowboy hat. Great.
It's so. I don't know. It looks so cloudy in the way. I don't know how to explain, but
Just wait till you see him taunt.
so
Well,
yeah.
now that we've seen both drafts, we know who's going to wear most likely. What are your thoughts? Who are you favoring here as we get into our match?
PSG.LGD's draft is pretty good. It has to be relatively fast, but if they go fast, they'll win this.
Even against an Ursa, your favor in that?
Yes. Ursa, I mean, you have Ursa Morphling is pretty strong, but yeah, I'll go with LGD.
Yeah, the odds are going to be in your favor. Look at that, 1-7. There's going to be one heck of an advantage going into for LGD. Don't forget, guys, to pay attention to who's making the plays here in this match and vote for your MVP, your Mercedes-Benz MVP, that is, for a shot to win Mercedes-Benz S-Class sedan.
I want a Mercedes.
We all do. Who's going to get the honor? Make sure you guys are paying close attention, as there's the horn. We're going to be getting underway shortly for game number 2, LGD versus Invictus Gaming. Will it be 5 straight wins in a row for LGD here versus IG? Looking like it, maybe?
I mean, the draft from IG is not bad. Nyx Assassin, Ursa have to do a little bit of work.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. And like I said, if they fall behind, the Nyx Assassin's not going to offer you a whole lot.
Yeah, he's just an annoying hero to have in the late game situation when you're behind.
Vendetta is pure. Okay, so that's very good against the Ember Spirit. Thank you. You remembered from before.
So yeah, the thing about PSG.LGD's draft is that very strong early. We've seen late game TA also be a monster, but relatively speaking, 20, 25, 30, it's something that timing is really strong for LGD. When Brewmaster can carry them sort of to that stage, and then he sort of starts falling off. IG, not quite same thing. Ursa's very strong early. Dazzle's also pretty strong to have an early game, but Morphling takes a while. He might shotgun. If he can shotgun and join fights early, that he can snowball from that.
No, you're right. It's so hard though, because I mean, Ursas are very strong nowadays, right? But this isn't your grandpa's Ursa. This is a new Ursa warrior who likes to.
Guy,
yeah, he doesn't really like getting too many points in overpower. He likes going for more points in aftershock. Sometimes even daring to queue up and purchase a Battle Fury.
It's gonna be.
Oh, it's a mid lane Ursa, by the way.
Yeah, Morphling is gonna be playing the safe lane, and this is kind of weird that they have Fly. He typically plays carry, and yeah, he's gonna go mid instead. Morphling being played by Emo. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that because
they're gonna change it up a bit.
Because I thought we saw how good Fly was on the Morphling last game. So the main thing now is that Somnus, if he has a free lane, is very similar to something like a Medusa getting free lane, where it's like that is just absolutely terrible condition. It has to go in favor of the Ursa, not neutral, but in favor of the Ursa.
It really does, especially if you're going to do something a little bit different. As IG, they're going to try a new Morphling player at the reins. Mid lane, Alpine, Ursa. So let's see, level 2. What's the skill build here? So it is Overpower, or I'm sorry, Earth Shock, level 1. But even against, this is probably one of the best matchups you could hope for early, right? Because TA attack range is absolute garbage, right? Most of it comes from the side blades, as she gets more and more levels into it. But already Fly, I mean, he is. I mean, look at this. Somnus barely. He hasn't even used a single tango. He's already full HP. He's still full HP.
And another thing is that I would say that Morphling Lich is less dangerous than Ursa Lich. Ursa loves these long duration slows. He gives me usually like 5 seconds of slow on this.
Yeah.
Whereas Morphling, he's like, I'm not as aggressive as an Ursa. So you are wasting some of the Lich potential. But we're hopping on long negatively.
That's a very good point. No, that's a very good point, because that's what you're losing out on. It's like Lich Jug. You know, it's almost a free kill.
Yeah.
Just with one slow.
Oh, look at that. Flyby already.
He's just getting bullied. Look at that. We might die here. Oh, needs to be careful not to pull the creep too close. There's what is that?
It's another vessel.
Second healing salve. It's such a tough lane. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get why they put the Morphling top lane.
And it's not like Fly, because Ursa, he's not a terrible CSer, but he needs to get stacks of the claws. Right. Fury swipes rather. And you're not able to really do that in the mid lane, especially when against a TA, who's just going to passively do so much damage to you.
Another more flaming. Let's we're going on. Is that it's not like Morphling even with a top.
Courier has been killed.
He's 6 of 10 and 4.
What did that courier ever do to anyone?
It's tough, but you know, I got it. Bitch is going to die top lane as well. That's going to be first blood. Old 11 securing the kill there. Sorry, you were saying good news?
But they did kill the courier.
They did.
No of us courier that died.
But I like this out from IG. They're going for something different. They realized, you know, the same old wasn't working. We just played them 2 days ago. We've had a day off to maybe rest, you know, sleep in a day and take a look at maybe what went wrong. And I guess, you know, you throw it at them game 1 and you still run it into the wall and might as well try a different approach.
Yes. I mean,
we'll see how it works here. But again, I have concerns about this mid lane. 17 and 2 compared to the 14 and 1. So I gotta say, Fly is doing pretty decently.
He has spent a lot more of his net worth buying those salves, but again, he's bullied again, taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, top lane as well. Lich is just getting so much harass. Old 11, look at that. Not even gonna go down, I believe. They have a healing pot on FY, who might go down himself. Old 11 healing up just a little bit. Dropping Brawler now onto the Thunderclap. Look at that. With the Fatal Bolt, actually, they might be able to turn and fight this. Very little damage here on our Morphling. You can see as he ticks more and more into strength, he loses much more of his damage.
And they're playing it real close, but
there you go, down bottom, 3 and 0. Now, this is just not the start that IG need, though, right? We talked about this plenty in the draft, but with a Nyx Assassin, I mean, with an Ursa, with a more, like 3 here, they're so early tempo.
The thing is, you once Nyx is 6 and you have the Lich Pulse, you have some what's the Morphling, alright? He's
the gank mid, and yeah, Fly, level 4 here. I imagine is going for the same old build, maxing the swipes as well as the aftershock. Indeed. So again, the refraction could be a little bit tougher to break through. So bot lane, I think, is going to be more real. They're going to be going for it though. Through the sentry here, that might be a kill now onto X Nova, going for the TP out, and he's going to be a-okay. Oh, the heal's coming through onto him.
The crazy thing is he stopped for Chakra Magic while he was running. Like, why are you running? You're not using anything.
Hold on. I don't want the spell to be on cooldown. Give me a second. Oh, they're going to get the kill onto Old 11. The healing coming through. Nothing to cancel it quite yet. There's going to be the Frost Blast, but that Fly keeping them at bay, and he's even going to get a courier kill now onto the Morphling, the chicken, the crow, as they call it. Not going to be microed very well. He's just walking ahead of him now. Waveform forward, making sure that he's not able to do too much damage. You can see 59 minus 25. There's very little to Old 11 at this point, but does secure himself a bounty.
Old 11 has a ball and also gets a bounty, so that's nice for him. He needs that regen. Mid lane, again, with Fly, he is getting CS. You know, we won't take that away from him, but it is costing him a lot to get those CS. And luckily, he gets the bounty runs out.
Our little bear with a bottle. That's the second courier kill.
It's nice that Kaka's able to get these, but it's not enough.
I mean, that's basically, he's giving them 2 free bounties.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, nice dodge there with the impale. Blinding light just to be a little bit more annoying.
Bottom lane is, by the way, Mortal Lane is just being...
Oh yeah, he is not having a very fun game. Fadeable there, just good kill. 9 and 7 is tough. Rubik actually, FY God, nearly having as much CS as he does. Old 11 just completely shutting down the lane. There's going to be the enrage onto Somnus. He's got refraction back up in a second. He's going to be okay. He might be able to actually turn this now onto Fly. He's going to be a bit more patient. Maybe he's suspecting someone to rotate over. The rune has spawned bottom though. So they're both going to find himself disappointed there.
Yeah, I was like, he's got 4 charges.
Somnus had a trap there, and he's like, nah, it's fine. I don't need it.
It's good that he's, I mean, I applaud his decision to play. He's very careful. It's better than you're winning the lane. You go for the risky play of trying to get a kill. Suddenly, instead of crushing him and getting a kill and being like unstoppable ahead, you give him a kill. Suddenly, hey, now we're even.
Yep.
So I can applaud the patience, and I do like that Fly went for it as well. I think that it took guts. But, oh dear.
Maybe finally a kill onto X-Nova. He's going to once again stop and Chakra Magic up his ally. The kill onto Dazzle will come first. X-Nova, will he die here? Trying to get the deny off, and he will be able to do so. Very well nicely done. Steering change just hold the next step down. His top lane, Old 11, will be getting ran down a little bit. The Fade Bolt, though, onto 2 means that they do very little damage. Will it be enough? Don't think so.
X-God. I mean, Cyclops is not here, but we still have X-God.
We still do have X-God.
It is, and yeah, the combo between Ember Spirit. Oh,
so low cooldown. He's got the Sleight of Fist in 2 more seconds, but the Dazzle's here. Placing a Remnant down defensively. Chalice, he wants this kill, and he's going to get it.
Yeah, I mean, this is the lane. This is the lane stage that IG chose, by the way. They decided to put the Ursa mid against the TA. They decided to put the Morph lane.
That was the Ursa gank. He ganked the Observer Ward. I mean, he got it. He got it. That's good money for an Ursa.
But I mean, the bottom lane you can't really say anything. Once you have the Dazzle, it's like that's you know, it was last pick, but whatever. You have the Dazzle, you can't really change anything. But
oh, he's gonna go down here, I think. Yep, pushing him right back. Does not have a level in the grave here. Only level 5. JT into the Illuminate. The stick charges, wand charges, nay, but are not enough. He does get the purchase though. He bought out for the Necro. 8-minute Necro. Not awful. Not awful. 9. But you know,
it's not awful. But your end of your position for Rubik has as much.
Oh, Thomas. He's going to be chilling in this. He's got actually the refraction ready to go, and allies here with him as the Mana Void or Mana Burn. Oh my goodness! Look at that. X-Nova says, "Where you go, Mr. Bear?"
I love it. He knew he was gonna earth shock him there. That was. I mean, X-Nova in this game is MVP. So.
Look at that. He's dodging that one as well. Kaka, the 1 melt strike, just needs a little bit more damage. He's going to find it. Bedroom Eyes out from Ollie, but he's going to go down here as well. Old 11 rotated over to the mid lane, and they claim the bounty. 3 kills for Samus. This TA is running away with this game very quickly. JT, I think, is going to end up dying here as well to the Sleight of Fist.
It's 11-0 in 9 minutes, and yes, it's only like 3K, which doesn't seem like that much, but it
is brutal. I mean, look at the net worth. Morphling. Already we see 3 consecutive heroes. This is going to be a courier kill as well by FY God, by the way.
Oh, F God.
Have mercy. No mercy whatsoever for LGD. As a reminder, this is the team. I believe IG actually were the ones that knocked them out of ESL LA. So perhaps having a bit of a feud.
Amo, he's in trouble. He's a lot of burn damage.
Hurl here. Will we see it? There's the